any bridge tournament. It's something a tournament director does a lot of at the moment. Eventually want to try and do it so that the players enter their names. So let's look how Bridge Score Plus enters names. This is the same event as yesterday. I'm doing it on a different day. I've got a different IP address up there. So let's start entering some player names or numbers. In this database, we've got about 168,000 members. The database is a little bit old, but I'm starting to type in a player. Now, eventually, when it gets to the point where there are too few options, so I'm entering Jeff Mextroth here, and after I get to the C, automatically there's only one choice in the database. So I'm going to take Jeff Mextroth. We use Eric Rodwell as the next example. Well, maybe I'm not sure how we spell Eric, if it's E-R-I-K. So I can type in the parts of the name that I know, and after only a few letters it comes up. Let me give you an actual real-world example that's very common with tournament directors. So we're going to put Nick Nickel on this team, but he doesn't show up. So I've typed in Nickel, nothing shows up. So as a TD, I'm struggling a little bit. I know his name's Nick Nickel, so now I go for Nickel. So this Nickel his first name's actually Frank Nickel. He's just known as Nick Nickel. This is very common. For example, a player may be known as Bob, but his real name is actually in the database is stored as Robert. So I'm now going to take Nick Nickel. So Bobby Levin is the perfect example as somebody who's commonly known as Bobby, but I know that he may not be in the database as, so I type in, and I'm looking through. That's not too bad a list, but supposing I wanted to search even further, I can use a semicolon, and I'm just going to restrict it by the fact that I know that he lives in Las Vegas or Henderson, small town outside. And there it is. There is only one. Now, Steve's number is M1427772. So another way of entering is just to enter in the ACBL player number, and he automatically picks up the name. So what we've done there is just some simple name entry. It's very important that that is fast and easy to use for tournament directors and for club members, or club managers. We'll come on to the club managers a bit later.